All right, friends. How you doing? How you doing? We got a different angle today. We're doing something different today. We're going to watch Voromotors videos for a little bit. They got some new videos about the Tevron. And then Sumako is going to come over. You can see here on my poker table, and I'm going to give him a poker lesson. So I hope everybody's good. Sponsored by Voromotors. Voromotors Podcast number, I'm not even sure which one this is. 140 something. Sponsored by Voromotors means I get paid by them. I do it twice a week always. We're doing like Mondays and Sundays recently or whatever. What's today? What is today, actually? Today's Monday. We're doing usually Monday and Sunday. What's up, Select? Good to see you, my friend. First in the room. Yeah, it's definitely going to be like something of a different, slightly different podcast today. Looking for some variety. It's getting a little boring listening to me talk. Sumako tells good stories. What's up, Dennis? How you doing, buddy? So we're going to watch the newest Voromotors video. It's like 15, 20 minutes long. Oh, you just watched this video like an hour ago, Select, or are you going to watch it again with me? Is my sound good, guys? Let me grab my iPad. Hang on. Oh, shit. I did not want to do that. Sound is good. Thanks, Dennis. My microphone stand on here. I got Bishops on the poker table. This fucking guy gets dog hair over everything. All righty, guys. All righty. So, yeah, we're going to watch the newest Voromotors video. Watch this together. Sponsored by Voromotors. If you're looking for a PEV, you got to buy from Voromotors. Biggest and best dealer in the country by far. Their quality, their after-sale service is really the most important thing. It gets better and better and better. What are you writing there, Dennis? What does that say? 503 420? What does that mean? I put my headphones in so I can hear this. I haven't watched this yet. I like to watch this new for the first time. So if you're looking for an electric scooter or an electric bike, you got to buy it from Voromotors. What's up, Gustavo? It was great to see you at the group ride yesterday. Yeah, guys. So I'm doing the group ride every Sunday. It's like my favorite thing to do. And it's going really good. We had a great group yesterday. A lot of the usual people were there, and I'm always meeting new people. If you've never been to the group ride before, I highly encourage you to come out there. We are what's up, Sigma? I'm door dashing less because, one, I'm really burnt out of it after 12,000 deliveries, but also specifically, I'm playing online poker. So I've never met you before, Sigma. I don't recognize your name, but what do you want, Bishop? Little dog's on the table. I used to be a professional online poker player from 2003 to 2011. It got shut down in 2011 by the U.S. government. It was called Black Friday. But recently, oh, that's your area code and life code, Dennis. I like it. Recently, there's been a site that services American customers called WPT Gold. So I put $100 into my account in September of last year. I've been playing about 40 hours a week. Every month, I'm trying to increase the stakes, play for a little higher and higher. So in the last October, November, December, January, March, the last 6 months, I've turned $1,000 into probably $9,000. And last month, I had my best month. I made $2,500. Hopefully this month, I'll make $3,000. So I'm still going to do DoorDash. You can see I still have videos out there because I have a lot of old videos that I still need to post. But I'm going to go back. The reason that's going to get me to go back is Sumako. He rides an electric unicycle. He got vetted for DoorDash. I'm going to teach him how to do DoorDash and make videos of him doing DoorDash. And when he's out there doing DoorDash, I'm going to also do DoorDash. So I'll go out there and make 2 videos per day. So there's going to be a ton of DoorDash content coming out soon. I'm really excited to get that done. I really can't wait. Sumako's recovering from a hernia surgery. I really can't wait for him to get better. And, I need motivation. I think that's a really good motivation. I'm excited about making videos that are going to be completely different. I realize that Voromotors doesn't even sell. Who's that? Oh, just spam. I realize Voromotors doesn't even sell EUCs, but it's okay because every time he goes out there to make a video on the EUC, I'm going to make it on some sort of a Voromotors bike for sure, or scooter. But anyhow, group ride was amazing. I got some really good footage. I've decided I'm not going to edit out the wheelies on the footage. I've noticed that my channel doesn't get a ton of views anyhow. I'm lucky to get 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 views on any given delivery video or scooter video. But the group ride videos are like shadow banned. I barely get 500 views. And I did in the last video edit out all the wheelies, but it still got shadow banned. So the new group ride video, it's going to have a ton of everything. I'm not going to block it. I'm not going to edit out all the wheelies. a young kid named Bash, who's not a minor. He's 18 years old, an amazing rider, does a lot of riding, super experienced electrician, mechanic, really cool guy. I actually had lunch with him yesterday after the ride. It was really cool with him and Watts, another OG guy from the rides. But the group rides have been going really amazing. I met my new friend D yesterday, really cool guy, really smart guy, family man, father of 2 daughters, very knowledgeable about these vehicles. It's oftentimes people ask me about mechanical stuff on these vehicles, like how do you fix this, how do you do that? I say, I don't know. But if you come out to my group ride, almost everybody who comes out to the rides is experienced in fixing these vehicles. So come out to the rides. Every Sunday we meet in Hollywood, we meet in front of the Metro, we go to the Griffith Observatory and back. You just need a vehicle that goes 25 miles per hour and can do 20 miles range. So you don't need anything like too big or fast. We do have mostly crazy big vehicles out there, but don't let that intimidate you. We've had slower vehicles out there too. It's a very simple ride. You're not going to get lost. But the group ride, what can I tell you? It's my favorite thing to fucking do. And we do it every Sunday now. And I just love it. I love doing it. And I love shooting the footage. I've got some really, really good footage from this ride. Some amazing like wheelie footage. Like I said, this kid Bash does amazing wheelies, rides his bikes amazing. Watts also. And we had a Gustavo out there on his Dualtron X, an amazing vehicle. Alfonso out there on his Tevron 7260 Fighter Supreme, another amazing vehicle. So if anything, my group ride videos have absolutely the best vehicles on the market. Just check my quick. So we have about 28 minutes to kill before he gets here. I want to see if I want to hear the sound on this. Here, I want to see if the sound is so good. I'm using my GoPro. I'm using my Rode wireless mics today. I have one for Sumako. I've got one right here. These mics are amazing, and I know you guys who watch the podcast. I mean, with the sound, and the appropriate wire so I can attach my DJI Mini. So I'm real excited about finally having good sound. Thank you, Eddie, for just giving me this wire. What's up, Mysterio71? James, how you doing? My local Emu Roadrunner expert. According to Voromotors, looks like it's not going to be till June till the Roadrunner Pro 2 comes out. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to have to wait for a while. I'm real excited about that vehicle coming out. When that vehicle comes out, that's all I'm going to be riding. Prod Sleck says, your group ride is on my bucket list. I hope you make it, Sleck. So it'd be amazing if somebody would travel a distance to come out to my ride. The guy, 2137, how you doing? You keep waking up hungover and miss it every week. That's so funny. The stream, the group ride you mean? That's okay. Who are you, the guy? I know you. Who are you what do you ride? What's your actual name? But yeah, so group ride is just going really good. I really enjoyed doing it. I haven't really been hiding from like the stream that I'm kind of dealing with depression. So when I hang out with other dudes, really when I do anything social, I feel a lot better, and I don't do enough socializing. So when I have the group ride, I feel normal. What's up, Mr. DJN1? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for saying hi. So when I do the group ride, I feel normal. I've kind of been slowly revealing to you guys that because of the traumatic end of my year last year, my dogs died. I had this accident. My girlfriend dumped me. I'm in fucking therapy. I'm seeing a psychologist and a psychiatrist. I'm 55 years old. I've never asked for help before. But I do use the stream a little bit to sort of air my issues and whatever. It's good to talk. What I usually find out, you ride an EUC 2137. Have you been to the ride before? We do have a couple guys on EUCs out there, but I've been struggling, and I'm just very thankful for my social network online and in real life. I feel the best when I'm doing stuff with people. So the group ride is super important to me. I've really been enjoying it. I like doing the live stream too. It gives me a chance to talk to you guys and connect. But let's watch the newest video from Voromotors about the Fighter Supreme. Here we go.
New Tevron Fighter Supreme Ultra 2.0.
Great video already.
So So let's check it out. This is the first Tavern Fighter Supreme Ultra that comes with full carbon fiber wrap all around. Remember previously our Fighter Supreme Ultra comes with one piece carbon fiber. Now we have the whole thing, exactly like the 7260R version 5. This new version comes with the 7-button control.
That's
We
cool.
have here today the founder of Tavern, Edwin.
Hello, let me show you some new function of this new Super Ultra. The first, we add a button here. Look at here. This button is control the battery. When the people do not use the scooter, press this button, they will cut battery, electricity. So in this way, the scooter can keep for a long time. Then when people just open the box or begin to use, you can press this button. Okay, it's right. Now the battery for the scooter, the electricity. Here is some new function. From the new version, we have some remote here. Use the remote, you can
cool.
open and power off the scooter directly. The first time when we press this button, connect the battery, we need to press the button to power on. NFC area here. By the way, this is a remote. Backside of a remote, there's also NFC. So in case people lost their NFC, so just keep this is enough. And for now, the remote is work now. So you can use the remote to off the scooter and open the scooter, use the remote. And with this remote, there's other function. You can release the speed. Just press these two buttons. The speed could be released. No need any other card with some new function.
Remember in the last Fighter Supreme Ultra, it comes with a green and red NFC key. Now both of these functions has been combined into one remote control, which is this. And this remote control comes with an NFC feature. Now the NFC feature is built into the key.
Okay, after power on, I will show you some new feature of the 2.0 system. At first, we take the phone, okay, and we connect the scooter. Now the scooter with the phone has connect. Let me introduce the first most important function of new system. I button. This name is we name this new function Tavern I button. Here, this is a smart button, but in future, this button will be marked with I button. This button, the customer can choose the function by itself. For example, now it's kickstart. We press this button. This function is open the kickstart or off the kickstart. And now we can choose other function. Speed limited. You can use this button to...
By the way, guys, you know, I do have a 7260. It's a loaner, but Voromotors has taken forever to pick it up. Ever since I had the accident, I turned it off for a couple of months and it won't turn back on. I'm sure it's easy to fix. I actually have my friend Jason, another genius from the group Ride. He's going to come over and fix it for me, for sure. I want to get it to Voromotors, but Voromotors used to be 15 minutes away. Now they moved their warehouse like 2 hours away. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to fix it, and I'll get back on it pretty soon. What's up, Peter Price? How are you? Thanks for saying hi. I'm good, man. Enjoying Hollywood, California weather.
Speed limited and release the
Grab my
speed.
coffee.
So let's say if your local police or any authorities are asking you, hey, how fast is this scooter? How many wattage is this scooter? With this button, you can limit the wattage immediately.
And
God,
there's
that's
other,
hysterical.
like turbo. You know, for the last year, the 7260R, there's the important function is turbo. Can give the scooter extra power. But during that time, the button press is not so easy for people to understand and control. And now you can use this button to make the function of turbo. Then you will press this button, its turbo function starts like this. Each function will be shown here. What you choose now. Another.
That's the interesting thing. We know that depending on where you live, police forces are cracking down on e-bikes and similar. But with the scooters, it's like these are almost even faster than bikes, but cops are not cracking down on these. It's interesting how this has like an automatic speed limiter on it. Like, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Cops don't care about stand-up scooters.
Since you can use this to control the motor, front motor, double motor, you can switch here to control the motor.
Can you press again?
Yeah.
Oh, so now this is rear
motor,
Okay.
front motor, both motor. This is function. And
So if it's front motor, does it mean pull motors?
no, if this show F, it's front motor. Show R is rear motor. Show both, it's both motor.
Oh, can we see both?
Now it's both F and R.
F and R. Oh,
he's
F
saying
and
moto.
R.
He's using motor.
So if it's front motor, that means only front motor is
Yes,
moving.
yes.
Oh.
Both
And
of them say
another
moto,
function is
but
lock.
ours are
Here
bad.
is the function of lock. We can lock the scooter. When you press this function, of course, this function needs the battery capacity more than 20% because this function takes battery energy. When it starts, here is the lock here.
So does it mean if the scooter is locked, it
Yeah.
consumes energy?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Because during when you off the scooter, Okay.
So I'm going to show you how the lock function works if you are using this and you're parking outside of a store or something.
For now, the motor is locked remote.
It's good security.
Okay.
It's very
Both
interesting.
of the
'cause
bricks will
you
be
cannot.
engaged. It's
One thing
very
for sure is this scooter, you're not going to be able to pick it up and steal it. You'd have to roll it away. So that's a pretty good measure.
hard to push the scooter.
Here's light shield. It's similar as the last year version. You can control the light of the whole scooter from here.
Can you show us?
Yes, for example, we choose the green light, like green light now. And we make it red light. Okay, red light now. And here is lot of mode. You can choose here. Lot of mode here.
You can also increase the brightness of your LED lights now. If you are using at night, you are riding outside and you want to be seen by cars, you can easily turn on the brightness of the scooter so that the scooter...
What's up, Kirk? Good to see you, buddy. Kirk563 says, Steve, exactly. The cops don't care about stand-up scooters. Select says, I think they crack down on scooters a lot more outside of North America. That's very interesting. Yeah, here, they don't care about scooters. It's the bikes are in the news. The scooters are not in the news, where in my opinion, the scooters are probably more dangerous than the bikes.
All around, you'll be able to be seen easily by cars. Can you dim the lights?
Yes, put this darkness like this. And we make it lighter,
So
lighter, and lighter.
now it's brighter.
Yes.
So I can see that it's actually getting brighter when he's turning it on. This is the difference between the 2.0 and all the older versions of the Tavron. By the way, this will be available all in the Voro warehouse. Every scooter that you order through Voro is going to come with the 2.0 version.
Other electrics. Here's, for us, the most important thing is after service. A lot of people didn't find out what's the problem of the scooter.
Where's
So
the
there's a
checker?
function to check the whole scooter is good or not. Well, I can show you again. Press here. It will check all main parts of the scooter. If it's
Very cool. I like
correct.
that.
In this way, the people will be very easy to find out what's the problem of a scooter.
So can you explain to me how does this work in the controller?
Hey, what's up,
Actually,
Eddie? LA Courier. How you doing,
You know,
buddy?
for the
I thanked you at the beginning of
2.0
this
system-
stream. I don't know if you saw it for the wire that you gave me to make my sound better on the phone. LA Courier says, scooters were a problem, so the e-bikes became more of a problem. That's exactly right. Squeeze Games, how are you? When are you testing the new Roadrunner Pro V2? They might have like individual units at Voromotors, but they don't have any available for affiliates yet. But they're going to have it, I think, in June. If you go to the Voromotors site, look it up. It'll say when it's being delivered. It should be out. They should be out in June, and I'll definitely be getting one. And when I get that, that's all I'm going to work on for probably a couple months. I'm really excited about it.
System, we use a CAN system. It is very popular in the electrical car system and some luxury electrical motorcycle, because this system, each part connect together. In this system, they can find out the parts connection is
Squeeze.
good or not. So it's one by one connect. So it's very precise and detailed, know the parts is good or not.
So in the electric scooter industry,
Look at that
is there
stupid
anybody
picture.
else using
This
the
has got to
CAN?
be an AI photo. Who fucking rides like that? And how long are you going to be able to ride like that? That's ridiculous. Why is the stem so fucking low? What is that? This has got to be an AI photo.
system?
In China market, actually, I didn't heard any other body.
Jason's going to come over and fix my Huga as well. So I got a lot of issues with some of these scooters right now, but it's going to be pretty easy to fix.
I'm not sure in other country if they make, but I didn't hear about that. I only know some luxury electrical motorcycle factory make this.
Okay, so they are trying something new here that benefits the electric scooter consumers and pushing the boundaries of electric scooters. This new CAN system that is in the Tavron scooters are going to allow us to troubleshoot much quicker. And if you are trying to get a part, you can easily diagnose it with your app and find out what you need and
That's
just go on
amazing.
to our customer service team, tell them, hey, this is the part I need, this is the error code, here's a serial number, and boom, it can
Thanks,
be done
Eddie. I
quickly.
appreciate
Another
it,
is we put GPS in our scooter, mainly on the Fighter series. Because it's in China now, I cannot open the Google Map, so it's not work now. But when you go back to US, you press this button, you will find the location of your scooter. You know, this GPS might take volume from SIM card. So at the beginning, we supply 3 months. 3 months free of SIM card volume. It is for customer to test. In future, the customer think this function is good, want to use. They can charge the SIM card from our website, and then you can buy the volume for 1 year, and then you can continue to use it another year. The price very cheap.
How much is it?
It's around $30.
$30.
Yes.
For 1 year.
Yes, 1 year.
So for $30, it buys you peace of mind knowing where is the scooter at any given time. And this is something that Tavern is trying, that they give you 3 months of free trial
Pretty
that they
amazing.
pay for you on the SIM card. And if you find that this
Because these Tevrons kind of look like Dualtrons. And I know Dualtron has done some new stuff. I'm just not into the loop. It does seem like this is a way more advanced scooter than Dualtron. Not that Dualtrons are bad. Voromotors doesn't sell them anymore, so I don't promote them. But it does seem like they were kind of stale in their creativity. I mean, all this new stuff on the Tevron is fucking super high-end and amazing.
feature is very beneficial for you to know where your scooter is at any given point, then consider topping up that feature so that you can track your scooter. If you're in a city like New York, this feature is very important.
Here's battery information, which is similar as the system last year. From here, we can get the battery situation. Heresy, check. Details, all the battery details here. Even the temperature.
So is this voltage
Yeah.
tracking every cell?
Not every cell, it's every group of cell.
One cell equals to one group of cells.
Yes. Here also check the battery good or not.
Okay, can we click this again? This part right here.
Ah.
Okay, so can you maybe share this with customers? If they want to have their scooters, they want the battery to last longer, what should they do?
Actually, for this, we will add the function. It is
Check the
mainly
stack of
make
cards
people
before
to
Sumako
charge,
gets
you
here.
know, for the electric car. Mostly, car company
52.
will tell you do not charge the scooter battery 100%. Normally, charge it 90%. In this way, they can make the battery used for long time. Yes, we will add this function in scooter also. It will be launched very soon.
Okay,
Yeah.
very nice. So the temperature, right? Let's see one more time. So this is also tracking the BMS temperature
Yes, BMS temperature
and the MOS temperature.
and MOS and the seal. So there's total around 6.
Okay, off the top
Sensor.
of your head, do you remember what's the lowest temperature the
Yeah.
battery pack can tolerate and what's the highest temperature?
Yes.
Do you remember?
You know, we use special battery. It's SK battery. This battery is very good performance on the low temperature. In the winter, it's very good performance. It is car used. So the environment temperature from minus 20 to 40 always work well.
So minus 20 degrees Celsius all the way up to 40 degrees Celsius. This is the ideal temperature for the scooter. But let's say if it's above 40,
Above 40, the environment,
yes.
it is also.
Then what is the max?
A max, I think, is like a battery work temperature. The battery work temperature is below 60. So, I mean, for the environmental temperature or battery temperature more than 60 degrees, it is not good to use. The battery will be cut.
I see. So the maximum that the battery can tolerate in terms of temperature is 60 degrees
What is Fahrenheit and Celsius? I gotta look that
Celsius.
up.
So in the hottest temperature in the country, you can still use
Yeah,
the
no
scooter.
shit,
This is
Celsius.
almost the boiling
is
point of
Fahrenheit?
water. So we are talking about Celsius here, not Fahrenheit. I don't remember off the top of my head what's the conversion like,
I'm gonna
but it
tell
can
them. I'll tell you
tolerate
the
very
conversion
cold
right
weather
now.
to very hot weather.
We added this trip. This can record the driver trip information like this. In future, the customer can check this record and they know how much some details of during his trip. They will give you a report.
So can they see how much they use in 1 year?
Yes, like this.
Then can they see how much they spend on electricity?
Yes, he will give you some data.
Wow.
Energy.
So, all right. So 60 degrees Celsius is 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So you're not going to have any problem with this scooter in any temperature.
So in America, you can use the kilowatt hours to measure how much you are spending riding an electric scooter.
I think when we got more feedback from customer, we will improve this information. Maybe we can add more which customer care about information in future. That is just a 2.0 system launch. We want to listen to hear more voice about this system.
Yeah, so if you can add, we should definitely add like how much customers spend every month charging the scooter.
Yeah.
So they know why the scooter pays.
That's really interesting. You're going to be able to figure out how much it costs to charge your scooter. People ask me all the time. I find the expenses are extremely low in charging scooters. Like my air conditioning draws more energy than charging scooters every day.
It's for itself. It's
Yes.
worth getting a scooter.
Yes. How much, what hour
Yes.
they use
Yes, correct.
and how much they charge the scooter.
Yeah. correct.
Yeah.
That would be a very good feature.
Yes. The people will know how much cost.
Yeah, correct.
Yes. Okay.
What's up,
We will
Dashiro?
check it.
Anything else we want to share with the app?
Another thing is like this. There's a picture, not the picture, it's a move. It means when the scooter, for example, the light will work when you make the turning light work. And when you open the front light, here also front light work.
Very cool.
When the, here.
So there's animation showing which button is on.
Yes. And also when got some problem, for example, display problem, okay, here display will become red color.
So that's all for the app. So
Yeah.
as you can see, the app has went through a lot of software update on the 2.0 version. So we are very excited to bring this to you when you are trying your new Tavern scooter. Now, I'm noticing that the Fighter Supreme comes with thumb throttle now. In the past, it was trigger throttle. So is this specific for all the Tavern scooters or just the Ultra?
In the new version 2026, this throttle will be used on all Tavern scooter.
Okay, nice. 来看一下那加速器. Why is this throttle better than, let's say, the 五星 throttle?
Actually, for us, it's similar because we used to for this throttle before. But in some markets, like US and some other markets, the most people like this. It's more comfortable for them to
Interesting.
use. So we think this throttle is better and more people can like it.
Yes,
One
sir.
more thing I have to make some customer clear because we have this Super Ultra and another one is 726R. There's a lot of people mixed these two models.
Yes.
So for now, I need to show you the exactly difference of these two models. The first, this model is Super Ultra. It's 11 inch, but the
that's a big tire
726R
difference.
is 13 inch. The wheel size is different.
Something interesting. Alfonso has one of these 7260s. My friend of the group ride. He put the Huga Daytona tires on there. They're fucking gigantic. They're amazing hybrid tires.
Another biggest difference is power because for this, the controller is 55 ampere and 2000 watt motor. But for 726R, it's 70 ampere and max 90 ampere controller. And the motor is 2500 watts. So the 726R, the power is much more bigger, stronger than this one.
Okay, so we are trying to make this clear for consumers that when you are trying to buy the Tavern Fighter Supreme, don't get confused between the Ultra and the new Fighter 7260R. So what Evi is trying to explain is what we have been telling customers all the time. And there's a price difference, right?
Yes, price is also different.
Ultra and 7260, the price has a big difference, but the speed and power has a big difference as well.
Yeah.
So the Ultra has much smaller controller output than the 7260 version 5. So we are looking at what's the top speed on the Ultra?
For the top speed for Ultra is around 105.
105 kilometers per hour.
Yes, kilometer per hour.
So it's 62 miles per hour.
Yes.
Then what is the top speed on the 7260?
726R is 120.
120. So around 70 miles per hour. So 10 miles per hour difference for, it's not just about the price you pay, but it's what you get. You're getting a lot more power for the price you're paying. And for the scooter, it's meant for bigger riders. If you are a big rider, this scooter is perfect for you. And the large deck space, the powerful speed that gets you uphill easily.
One more thing. For the Super Ultra is 1 damper, but the 7260R is 2 damper. Others is same.
So that's all we have for the 7260R Fighter Supreme Ultra 2.0 with all these great features that you can get in the all-new scooter. If you have any questions about this model, please reach out to our customer service team and you can get a hold of this brand new model at voromotors.com. See you on the next one.
All right, that's pretty cool. I want to watch. There's one more short video. And then I'm going to set us up
All
for,
right,
you
good
can
luck,
see, you can
me.
see I'm always watching poker. There's another short video here on a new bike that Voromotors is selling. I think this is the Arctic Leopard. The new XE Pro R has Ultra B parts. This is a short video. Let's just watch this really quick. I know a little bit about this vehicle. It's a nice bike. My buddy Jason's got one of these. I think this is the Arctic Leopard. It's a nice bike.
What's up, Voro Riders? I'm very excited to announce that we have now carried the Arctic Leopard
Yeah, the
XE
Arctic
Pro
Leopard.
R. This bike has been upgraded from a 72-volt 55 mAh battery to 74-volt 60 mAh battery. I know I have the Ultra B here, but I want to show you what has been changed from the Arctic Leopard XE Pro S to the R. The R comes with the front Ultra B suspension. So whatever that you see on the Ultra B is going to come on the Arctic Leopard XE Pro R. It will have the Ultra B brake levers, which usually you will spend about $200 to $300 to upgrade the brake levers on the XE Pro S, but now on the R, it comes stock straight out of the box. Now, there is a small change on the Arctic Leopard software update. For those riders who are trying to buy the bike or you have bought the bikes from Alibaba, you're going to start seeing complaints on social media that the bike has been locked on the software side where you cannot go past gear 3 or the battery cannot be charged more than 90%. It's because the factory has locked the software settings if the
Interesting.
bikes are being bought through Alibaba and sold to the US. If you're planning to upgrade the Arctic Leopard XC Pro R to Supermoto tires, the rims are the same as the E-Ride Pro SS 3.0. Okay, so how we will try to support this brand better in the US, this entire bill of materials on the Arctic Leopard bike, from 210 different parts, they will be crammed into 14 different key components. So the 14 different key components includes the bikes that we are getting will come with a label that says factory direct. This means that these bikes are not purchased through Alibaba. These are straight from the factory floor. On the parts, we will be stocking them in a very intentional manner. So how we will stock them would be the 14 different parts will look something like this. If you're buying foot pegs, it will come with left and right set of foot pegs. It will come with the spring, it will come with the nut and the screw that goes through the entire set. The axle between the left and right foot pegs will be sewed together as a set. I understand if you want to just buy the right foot peg or the left foot peg, but for us to manage the parts better and make sure you get the parts quickly, everything will be sold as a bundle and a set. We'll release more of this parts catalog on our website very soon. I'm extremely excited to carry the Arctic Leopard on our website because anyone that has bought this bike has been telling me this is the best bike they've ever ridden because it's built for the dirt. So if you have an E-Ride Pro or a Sauron, you have the Arctic Leopard, a lot of them, I'm hearing customers going for the Arctic Leopard bikes. Now the XC Pro R is the best bike so far that they have done. So if you want to check out this bike at one of our stores, please go onto the website, book an appointment, come by and test ride the bikes.
All right, so you got to really appreciate how Melvin is like one of the only PEV dealers that is making these videos. What's that sound? Well, it's really one of the only dealers making these videos. It's pretty amazing. So he's super knowledgeable himself. He's super involved in the community. He's all over my Facebook groups, eMove Roadrunner Academy, eMove Cruiser V2 Academy, InMotion Jet and RS and Jet Academy. So you got to really appreciate Melvin. I mean, this guy really cares about his customers, the business. And now I want to take a second because I want to set this up so I can do this poker lesson with Sumako. He's going to be up here in a couple minutes. I'm going to buzz him up. So let me just see if I can set this up. Okay, so Sumako sits here. Oh, this chair's a little low. What the fuck? So I'm not going to use this chair. I want to give the good chair to Sumako. All right, so oh, this actually looks pretty good. That light in the background is pretty terrible, but so it'll be okay for our purposes, I think. All right, so Sumako sits here. I sit here. Oh, okay, that way we're both in it. He'll sit here. I'll sit here. All right, perfect. Do this. Hopefully the light is still pretty terrible. That's fine. It's just a background light. Maybe I can, that was fine. I mean, I look good in it, right? You can see me. Let me get some chips out here, get a microphone ready for Sumako. Actually, I'm just going to wear my mic. All right, so I've actually done this. Let me see here. That's good. All right, pretty cool. I've actually given a couple lessons to Sumako, basically what it is, we play heads up, and I teach him as we go. Now, granted, we're doing one-on-one poker, which is different than what's called full ring, where you usually got like 7 to 9 other players. But a lot of the basic principles are the same. So I'm kind of teaching Sumako what I consider like from the beginning. And the beginning of being like a good poker player is your basic strategy is you're going to play tight but aggressive. Tight means you're not going to play a lot of hands, but when you play hands, you're going to be aggressively betting them. The number one mistake that novices make is playing too many hands. So that's just the number one mistake. And the real skill in the game, the initial skill in the game, is just the discipline of waiting for good hands. So let me get enough chips here so Sumako and I can play. I think, we got enough 40 chips. We're going to play like little, we'll call freeze out tournaments. And it'll be fun because we're going to play. And but I'm also going to teach. I kind of explain to him the basic principles. He's actually been playing on a free app, which is good. But I have told him, okay, this is Sumako right there. Buzz him up. I have been, I love teaching poker. I'd like to actually be a poker teacher one day. I'm just not exactly sure. Well, look, it's funny how like I look fucking jacked, even though I've barely been fucking working out since my accident. Actually, this angle looks pretty good. This isn't really that bad. I got a microphone here for Sumako. We're going to turn it on. Sit him right down in the chair, and we're going to start playing when he gets here. Come on, is this going to work? I charged this last night, right? Come on. Oh, come on. Are you fucking serious? Maybe I grabbed the wrong one. Hang on a second. There's another one over here. What the fuck? I could have sworn I charged this fucking mic last night. I'm positive I did. Why isn't it fucking lighting up? God damn it. Well, we can use one mic. It'll be fine. What the fuck? I'm so pissed. I had this working. Hey, buddy, can you go over that? I don't want you to hurt yourself. You okay? Okay. All right, I'm trying to set up these mics. Come on in. I was going to move that for you. So just sit right here for a second. Okay. And this mic is live. Just leave it right here. Don't put it on. You can just say hello to everybody.
Hey, everyone.
How you feeling?
All right.
Got this mic. I charged this mic last night. It should be fucking working.
Yeah.
So why it's not working?
Hello, puppy.
Does he come to say hello to you?
Yep, he's right here.
He's a good boy.
He is a very good boy. Oh, man.
Okay, it's been my experience that one mic will work fine though. If I wear it, you're close enough. All right, so and that's what I give you the good chair. I want you to have the good chair. All right. Just push him off you. He's fine. You can push him away. He's strong.
Don't harm a dog.
Alrighty, guys. So we're good. Camera's here. This is what the people see. That's pretty good. We got chips where you're here. Yay. All right, so I've been teaching Sumako from the beginning. He's been practicing a lot, like on a free app. Which is a great way to practice. You want to practice for free. Usually you learn poker by losing money in the casinos to your opponents. You kind of like pay for your lessons, they call it. There's a good way for somebody to learn, though. You go through a teacher. That way we're not playing for money. You want to play for $1? Actually, let me play for $1. You want to put $1 on each round? No, your credit's good with me. I've explained to Sumako that the free poker apps, they're only so good because if you're not playing for money, that's the core of the game, that people worry about risking their money. So when you play for free, people play every hand, they play undisciplined. So the core of good poker is to play tight but aggressive. Tight means you don't play a lot of hands, and aggressive means when you have a good hand, you play it aggressively. You bet it aggressively, try to get value. There's two types of betting in poker. There's value betting and there's bluffing. Value betting is when you have a good hand, you're betting it and hoping that it's better than your opponent and you get paid. Bluffing is when your opponent probably has, we got a friend here. Bluffing is obviously when you have a hand that's not that good, but you want to get your opponent to fold a better hand. That's what bluffing is. I mean, most people are aware of what bluffing is. Most people don't know what value betting is. You fucking idiot. Come here. But so most people think that bluffing is a bigger part of poker than it is. Value betting is actually more important. So we're going to play. Let me grab a button here. Okay, so this will be the button. Goes here. This will be actually, no, we'll use this actually. This is fine. This is the button. It says big blind, but it's the button. So in heads up poker, the button actually is the small blind. In a regular game, it's reversed. So you put a single chip here for us, put one, and I'll put two. Okay. And I'm the big blind, okay? So now we're just going to play, and I'll talk about each hand as it happens, and we'll see what happens. And eventually, Sumako will do the shuffling and shit. He's almost better at shuffling than me. I'm not that good at it. All right, but we're ready to go. All right, so here we go. And I'll show you each hand as it's done. So, all right, so one thing I need to teach you, though, is eventually you might play like either in a home game or in a casino. Cards have to stay on the table. Can't really pick them up, mainly because your opponent next to you will see them. So what I do is just, here you go, like you just bend the cards, exactly, just like that, and peek at them. Now, you're first to act. You can call a blind, you can raise, or you can fold. So what do you want to do?
I'm just going to call.
Oh, he's going to call. I'm going to look at my cards, and I'm just going to check. So, all right, we got a pot. I should set this up eventually so you can see the flop. Jack 10-6. So I act first, and I'm going to check. I pass the action to Sumako. What do you want to do?
Check.
All right, check, check. Turn. 7 of diamonds. All right, I'm going to bet 3 chips.
Yeah. And I think I'm going to fold.
Okay, he's folding. I had nothing. I had nothing at all, but I felt like he had nothing too. He had king 5 of hearts. He also had nothing. He made the proper fold. I made a good, like very small bluff. Most of my bluffs are small. I don't really make big bluffs, so there is positions where you want to make big bluffs, where you want to push an opponent off of a hand. I'm really better at. I like to make little small bluffs, and I put 2. You're the small bluff. You put 2 out there. There you go. All right, so here we go again. This time I'm on the button, so I act first, and I am going to raise. I'm going to make it 6 chips total. And you'll notice I raise the same amount every time. I never change it. You don't want your bet size to give away the strength of your hand. So you can call, you can fold, you can re-raise.
We're just going to go ahead and call.
Okay, cool. So Sumako, look at this setup here. It's funny. Samako's going to call. Yeah, I'm teaching him how to handle. I want, you know, it is when you sit down at a poker table. It's not so important if somebody's learning, but you sit down against experienced opponents. The way you handle your chips will just give away your level of experience. So, you know, good people who are experienced, we're sitting there, we're shuffling our chips, we're playing with them. You know, we stack them evenly in the, I'm not really good at playing with these chips, but we stack them in these even piles. An inexperienced player will have chips just all over the place. But I like to keep my chips in like even stacks so that way my opponent can look at it and have an idea of what I've got. So, are these my chips or yours? These are yours, right? Yeah. So, so now let's see. Oh wait, put here. That was, I don't know what that was. What, oh, this is the pot. I'm sorry. Okay, that's the pot. Yeah, that's right. My bad. We have a pot. Okay, so they go there, or are these yours? These are yours. My bad. I'm a better player than a dealer. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. You're first to act. You can check or you can bet.
Let's see. We're just gonna go ahead and check.
Okay, you're gonna check. I'm gonna bet 5 chips.
5 chips. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll throw in 6.
You can't make it 6. If you want to raise, okay, that's okay. So if you want to raise in no limit hold'em, you have to at least double the bet. So that would be another thing that would give him away if he was not going to be in a casino, but if the guy bets 5, you try to raise it to 6. Oh, yeah, really, what'll happen is the dealer will say, you can't raise it to 6. You have to make the minimum raise, which is to 10. But when you make that mistake, you can't raise any other amount. But I'm going to give you a mulligan. So if you want to raise, you got to make it at least 10. So it's up to you.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just.
Now you're just gonna call?
Yeah.
That confuses the hell out of me. All right, here we go. The flop is Jack Queen 8. Yeah, next time I'll set this up so you can see the flop better. Not so important, really more talking about the principles. Now it's Jack 8, Queen 6 with 2 clubs and 2 diamonds. All right, you're first to act. Check or bet.
Let's see, hang on a second. God, you're too confident. That's my only problem with you.
Well, the thing is about me is whatever happens in these hands, I've seen it before. You know, I've seen like not everything because it's like unlimited. It's probably similar to backgammon where you've never seen every move, but most of them. He knows how to play backgammon. You're going to check?
Yeah. Gonna check.
All right, I'm going to check too. Okay, so here we go. Free card. River. River is a 9 of hearts. There's a 4-liner on the board. 8, 9, Jack Queen. So there's a 4-liner to a straight. 2 clubs, 2 diamonds. What do you want to do? Check or bet?
Let's go ahead and check.
All right, I'm going to bet 12 chips.
I'm going to bet 12 chips.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Let's see. Okay, there we go.
All right. I was bluffing. He wins. I had 5 deuce, so I had nothing, no value.
Not only did I win, I had
listen, but here's the thing is this is actually not a good call. He's got 2 7s. The board is Jack 8, Queen 9. So there's literally 4. These are called overcards, cards bigger than your pair. But this actually teaches you something. Don't bluff beginners because they'll just call. the number one mistake that a beginner makes is that they call too much. But I took a chance because I had 5 high. There's no way I'm going to win. So I throw in a bluff. Here, pull your chips in, All right, here we go. Let's do it again. You're on your way to winning your first $1. But I can make a comeback. I mean, right now it looks like you have 30, I have 40.
I think I've only won one of these.
No, you won a couple. We played a couple of them. Yeah. This is the first time we're playing for money, I think, though, right?
Yeah, this
$1.
Is the first time.
We can do it. We can do what's called on the arm, on credit.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. 1 for you and 2 for me.
Yay. Cool. There we go.
All right. So now you are first to act. You can call. You can fold. You can raise.
I'm just gonna call it.
All right. Put in 1 chip. All right. I'm going to check my options. So we're going to see if We're going to see a flop. Let's see if I can bluff him on this one. All right, so 6, 10, queen, 2 hearts, 1 diamond. I'm first, and I'm going to check. What do you want to do?
Let's see here. Check.
Okay, check. Turn. 9 of diamonds. 6, queen, 10, 9. So I'm going to go ahead and bet 4 chips.
4 chips?
Yeah.
Road for me on this one. I'm going to fold.
All right, let's see what you got so we can talk about. First of all, I had the bluff. I had the 5-7. A lot of times when you have nothing, that's the best time to bet because this hand has what's called no showdown value. What did Sumako have? He had ace-5. So this is a good fold because you had nothing. Yeah. You do have ace-high, and a lot of novices will think, well, I have ace-high. That's good. But you have no connection. You have no connectivity to the board. Right. You don't have a straight draw, flush draw, or a pair. So we both played the hand pretty much as good as the hand could be played. And and that also shows that you can bluff novices sometimes. You just have to be picky. So this goes here now, right?
Yep.
And I'm 2. Okay.
2.
Just 1 for you. Or did I? Maybe I was wrong. Did I have the blinds backwards? Are you 2 and I'm 1?
Yeah, you're 1.
All right, so this is mine, right? Okay, my bad. I used to like
magic tricks here with these chips. I swear.
Yeah. Well, I'm used to like playing online where the computer does everything for you, or like in a casino. Actually, I feel like this is a pretty good angle. I feel like what it needs, I need another camera though to focus on the flop so the viewers can see it.
Well, you need like an overhead. That would be nice.
Yeah, I was gonna set this up overhead with this stand right here, but it was just too fucking difficult. Yeah. All right, so let's see. These are you. This is me. I'm first to act. What am I gonna do here? All right, so I'm actually just gonna open fold. I'm not even gonna. I have 10-6 offsuit. I'm gonna fold. Do you have anything interesting?
Yeah.
Sumako had ace-9 of spades. A very good hand, especially for heads up. Yeah. So you win because I folded. Boom. This goes back to you.
2.
This time I'm 2 and you're 1.
All right.
Now, since I'm short, I'm a little more conservative on my hand selection. So that's why sometimes I'd play that hand, maybe try to bluff you off your hand. It would have been a bad decision in this case since you had a ace-9. So, all right. So 1 chip for you, 2 for me. And here we go. And you're first to act. You can check, raise, or fold.
We're going to check.
Check means you got to put in a single chip.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
All right. I'm going to move all in.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm short stacked. So usually when I'm short stacked, I mean, you remember I told you most of your moves are going to be all in. So it's 18 more chips if you want to call.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm just folding.
Okay, let me see if you made the right decision. Yeah, obviously you got 9 deuce. I had pocket 6s, so pocket 6s is not like the best hand, but it rates to be a better hand than what he's got. Yeah. So I put in those chips just to pick up the blinds. I only have 18 chips in my stack. If I pick up pick up an additional 4 chips, that increases my stack like 20%. So that's why with a shorter stack, I'll just move all in, try to pick up the blinds. At its core, poker is a battle for the blinds. All right, so you put in 2 and I put in 1. Here we go. Oh shit! I don't know what the happened there. These cards are up. The 6s are upside down. I'm gonna reshuffle them. We call this little dick syndrome. Most people put their chips in piles of 20. He's got his in piles of 5. He's trying to make it look like he's got more, make it look bigger than it is.
No, I know you like to play in 6, so I got them stacked up to 6 each.
Yeah, that is a weird way to stack them. You've never been in a casino, so you never see what people do. So that's fine. It works. 6 is a funny denomination, though. All right, so I'm first. I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Go ahead.
I'm going to open fold yet again. I got 9-5. What do you have? You had 10-4, so he wins. Yep. Yeah, I gave up.
All right.
So now I'm the small blind, and you're the big blind for 2.
Okay. So there we go.
What do you got going on the rest of the day?
Justin and I are gonna hang out. We're gonna do some video art and all that kind of fun stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah. So,
When do you think you're getting back on the EUC? It's almost soon, right?
yeah, it's gonna be coming soon.
Oh, I'm gonna open fold again. So
Yeah.
you win.
I mean-
You got king 4. I got 11. I got a blackjack hand.
Yeah. Have fun.
So yeah, how much longer do you think till you get on your EUC?
I'm gonna try to get on by next week, I think.
Okay.
Let's see.
And you know, while you're here, bust out your phone.
I forgot to bring my phone.
Oh my God, you're not a millennial. Millennials never forget their phones. What I wanted to do is go on your DoorDash app and show you how to schedule, so you can schedule your full next week. Well, next time you have plenty of time to do it. You're not going out there for a while. You're first to act. You can call, fold, or raise.
Let's see. Take a look. Yeah, we're just gonna call it. So.
Okay.
Throw in,
Just one chip.
oh, one chip.
Yeah, you already got one out there. All right, I check. So here we go. We got a pot. 6, 4, 7. I'm first to act, and I'm going to check. It's on you. Check or bet. Don't fold.
Okay, hold on.
Take your time.
Check it back, don't fold. Yeah, okay. All right, give me a check.
Okay, check. So that means we're going to see the next card for no cost. Next card is a Jack of Clubs. I'm going to check.
Same here.
Okay, check. Here we go again. River card.
Oh boy.
7 of Spades. Shouldn't change anything since it's already a 7 on the board.
Yeah.
So I'm going to check. Well, these are your cards. This is the muck. Sorry, these are your cards, right?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck's going on?
So I check to you. What do you want to do?
I'm checking. As
Okay,
well.
I have king high. I probably have you beat. I'd have to
Yeah,
guess,
no,
right? You don't have
yeah.
ace high, right? Yeah. Now, by the way, just so you know, good time to bluff right here. Queen high will probably not win on its own, but since I checked to you 3 times,
Right.
when opponent checks to you twice or 3 times, that means that opponent is capped. That cap means the limit of what their hand is. So if I check 3 times, I'm basically telling my opponent I don't have anything, or I have a hand that if I can get to showdown might win by itself. So I was kind of hoping
See,
you
I was
had
looking
like
for
queen
one
high
more
or
card.
worse.
That was the problem. See, I had 5, 6, I had 4, 5.
You had an
6,
open end straight draw. You probably, if you would have bet this on the flop, he has an open end straight draw. He's got a 5 in his hand. There's 7, 6, 4 on the board.
Yeah.
If you would have bet, you would have won the pot. I would have just folded.
Oh.
But in this case, I win. Yay.
All right.
So, but anyhow, yeah. So your draw. Sometimes that's called a draw, a straight draw. Sometimes it's good to bet your draw just because you'll win the pot right there. And sometimes it's better just to win the pot right there than lose it the way you did. So you missed an opportunity for a very small bluff, especially if you have a draw because you have potential to make the straight on the next 2 cards. Most importantly, you can get me to fold. All right, so let's see here. All right, I'm going to raise it to 6. Notice I raise it the same every time, so I don't give away the strength of my hand.
Yeah. That's
So
a good point. I'm gonna fold.
Oh, I had nothing. I had 10-3 of spades. You could have called with this. This is 8-9 offsuit. In a ring game against multiple opponents, not a great hand. But heads up, you play a larger variety of hands. And I would say heads up, you can call raises with anything as bad as like 5, 6 and above.
Really?
If they're suited, it's even better. 8-9 is okay. It's not a good hand,
No.
but heads up, it's okay because you can make a pair, you could win, you can make a straight. But anyhow, so I'll take the money. All right, on the comeback. That's you. I'm getting used to this now. That's me. Here we go. Have you been playing on the app at all? Have you been playing any phone poker?
No, not in a bit. I've been so busy with all this other shit that's going on in the world.
That's good. All right, you're first. Check, bet, or fold. Check, raise, or fold.
We're gonna go ahead and let's see. We got 2 out there. Yeah, I'm just gonna check it. I mean, no, I'm gonna.
That's cool. That's
gonna
the
call it,
same.
yeah.
That really is the same as checking, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to check too. I'm not going to raise.
Okay.
Here we go.
We got a little tiny pot.
Yeah, there's a lot of small pots.
Yeah.
All right, king 6, 6. I'm going to check.
You're doing that twice, huh?
No, I only checked once.
Oh, okay.
So the only the first 3 to betting. So
Okay. Yeah. Oh, let's have some fun. Okay, I'm gonna throw in 6.
you're going to bet 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to call.
All right, good.
Oh, good. I guess he's got a good hand then. He's basically telling me his hand, this guy. He basically, but let's see what happens. There's still 2 cards to come. Anything can change.
Yeah.
8 of spades. All right, I'm going to check to you again. You can bet. Don't fold, or you can bet or check.
I'm gonna need to check.
Okay.
Something-
Check.
Something didn't happen the way I hoped.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, there's no draw on this when you're here, so it's not like you're drawing. But anyhow, here's the river card. Ace of spades. All right, I'm gonna bet. He's showing weakness. I'm gonna take advantage of his weakness. I'm gonna bet 11 chips.
By the way, put this over there.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. We should put the muck over here. All right, I bet 11 chips. Now it's on you. You can call, fold, or raise.
Oh boy. Oh man, he's bluffing. 1, 2, 3, 6. That's fun. You bet 11 chips?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so-
you're gonna call?
Yeah. I'm gonna call.
All right. So novice mistake. I trapped him. I got 3 6s. So
Oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Board is 6-6, king 8 ace.
But see, I have all these spades.
Yeah, but when you were here, you didn't have anything.
Okay.
When you called, actually, I 100% put you on a king.
Okay.
Because when the board is like this is called dry. The board is king 6-6. There's no flush draw. There's no straight draw. Yes, you have 3 to a flush, but the odds of making a flush when you're 3 to a flush are like 20 to 1. It's very, very long.
Let's see.
You did turn a spade draw, but you checked. You should have bet there because if I had nothing, I would have folded. In this case, I was trapping you the whole time.
And then that's so that's.
Oh, you made a flush. I misread the board. Oh, you won. You won. All right, so he won. You're lucky. You're lucky we checked it twice. He actually won. So what he did, this is called backdooring a flush. He had three spades, caught 2 spades in a row, and fucked me. So all right, you won. I'm glad we checked it. It would have not been fair. It would have not been fair if I would have taken the pot from you. And you didn't? Did you realize you had a flush on the end?
Yes.
Oh, you should have said something. You should have said something. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. All right, so now I'm 1, you're 2. Yeah, but don't call with 3 to a draw. You want to have 4 to a draw.
Okay.
So 4 to a straight is good, and 4 to a flush is good. But that also is evidence where a guy cannot know what he's doing and still win. So all right,
Well,
put in 2 chips. Put in 2 chips.
I knew what was going on. It was like,
Yeah, I mean you're hoping for 2 spades in a row. That's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to get that.
I know.
Oh shit! Sorry. So box that card. All right, so yeah, we'll leave this over here. I'm first. I'm really short, so I'm probably just going to. Oh, I was going to go all in, but I'm going to fold. I have such a bad hand. You have anything good?
Guess what I got?
Yeah, ace jack of spades. He would have killed me. I had 8-4. So I'm really short now. So I'm looking for a hand to go all in and double up. We're doing good. This is evidence that if you play basketball against Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, you'll never win. But you can play poker against Phil Ivey, the best poker player in the world, and sometimes beat him.
Yeah.
Right, so 2 for me, 1 for you. Yeah. You're first to act.
Okay, cool. Let's see if I like what I got.
By the way, now in this spot, we're playing like this with limited chips. I only have 3 chips left.
Yeah.
So if you do play your hand, I would raise the rest of my chips, and then we'll just turn them up and run them out. You could also fold.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna go ahead.
You're only gonna call? It's too late. You already did. I'll give you a mulligan though. You could raise it if you want. Okay.
No.
All right. So I'm gonna check. So basically, what happened is if I have a garbage hand, you gave me a free flop by calling, but you probably have a garbage hand too since you just called.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. All right. 5, 10, 9, 2 diamonds. I'm gonna check. What do you want to do?
I want to check too.
Oh, check.
Yeah. This hand ain't looking pretty.
All right. 4 of clubs. I'm gonna check.
Let's see. That come on. No, I'm gonna have to check too.
Okay. River card.
Yeah, there we go. So we got
4 of hearts. All right. I'm gonna bet my last 3 chips.
okay. That's 3 chips. I guess I'll bet 3 chips.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I lose. I have 7 high. I had to throw in a last chance bluff. And this knucklehead called me with queen high. So that's why you can't bluff novices. All right, good. All right, you're up $1. So can you restack all these chips? Actually, let me do it. Okay, let me give you some advice there too. Don't stack them in piles of 6. Stack them in piles of 10 or 20.
Okay.
Mostly because that's what everybody does, and mostly because when your opponent looks at your chips, you want them to know what you have, so you don't have to keep asking you how many do you have. You'll notice I do piles of 20. Makes it easier. I'll do all this. I'll split it up. All right, good. He's up $1. Yeah.
Oh.
So here we go. All right. This is like tournament style, it's called. We're going to play 1 more. I'm going to try to get to even, and we're done.
You want to answer some questions, Case?
Nobody's talking.
Nobody's talking?
Yeah, I think when you do anything like this, like YouTube will not promote gambling. So somehow the algorithm knows we're gambling. And there hasn't been a comment since we started doing this, which is funny. All right, so I'll put in 2, you put in 1.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. Winner gets the button. This is the most advantageous position, and if you won the last round, you get the button.
Yeah.
All right. Playing 2 rounds, second round. Let's see if I can get to even. Okay, so all right, so you're first to act.
Let's see here. What's the part that I suck at? Okay. Boom.
It looks like a raise. I'm going to fold. I have queen deuce off, not a good hand. Let's see what Sumako had. 4 or 5 of clubs. It's a fine hand for heads up, and raising is the right thing to do because if he just calls, I'm just going to check, and I can maybe beat you by hitting a queen or a deuce.
Right.
This is good enough to raise, so good play. You did it exactly right. That's yours, all right? All right, here we go. I'm already behind. Yeah, I like the way this looks, actually. I think it looks pretty good. I feel like, yeah, I can make videos like this.
Next time I'm going to teach you how to play dominoes.
I do want to learn how to play. A friend of mine tried to teach me how to play backgammon, and I was completely lost.
Backgammon, I'm not that great at it.
But you know how to play?
Yeah, I know how to play,
Okay.
but it's not fun. It's boring.
All right, so I'm first to act. I can hold your fire. All right, I'm going to open fold. Actually, I got 5 deuce, so I'm just going to fold away. Do you have anything interesting? Yeah, queen jack offsuit. Pretty good hand. All right, you win.
Yeah, there we go.
I put out a single chip.
Yeah. Nickel and diming this game here.
Yeah, I mean it's a game of, we call it grinding. You know, you're trying to grind out a win. All right, so you're first.
Oh,
you can call, you can fold, you can raise. Okay, and I'm going to check. There we go. See a flop. All right, so 5, 3, 8. I'm first. I'm going to check.
Yeah, I'll do a check.
Okay, check, check.
Yeah. Says a lot.
All right, so 6 of spades. I'm going to throw out 3 chips.
Oof. Okay.
3 chips.
Okay, so you're throwing out 3?
Yeah.
All right. 3.
All right, so Mako's calling with 3. Who knows what this guy has? It's impossible to read. Here we go. Last card.
That's the goal.
6 of clubs. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bet 5 chips.
Oh, you got 5 chips into that?
5 chips.
Let's see. Looks like you got something, and there's no way I can get anything, so I'm going to fold it.
Okay, I finally bluffed him queen high, but you probably didn't even have it as good as queen high. So what did you call it? You did make a proper call on the turn because you had 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. But I had actually the same draw, but my side card is higher than yours.
Yeah.
Although in this case, if you would have bet, I would have folded.
Oh, really?
So I was the better, right? I was the better actually. So yeah, I sort of bluffed you, but it's called bluffing with the best hand. That's what that's called. I had the best hand. Figured you might have. I really didn't know what the hell you had. I figured maybe you had a draw similar to mine. All right, 2 chips for you, 1 chip for me. Here we go. All right, so I'm first, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise it to 6. I always raise the same amount. If you watch me play online, I always raise the same amount when I open up a pot.
Oh, damn. Okay. No way, man.
You're just going to call? Remember, you already have 2 out here, so if you want to call, you just need to match the 6. Yeah.
That's it.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
All right, excellent. All right, we're going to see a flop.
Yeah.
Raised pot.
I want to see some cards.
Yep. 4, Jack, 8. You're first. Check or bet?
Check.
All right, I'm going to check too. Queen of clubs, next turn card. You're first. Check or bet?
Check.
I'm going to check as well.
Jeez.
River card. 5 of spades. Check or bet?
Okay, finally. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do that. I think that's 6. Yep.
It's betting 6. This would actually be a very good opportunity to bluff because I checked both streets, the flop, the turn. So if he's paying attention, I told him when the opponent checks to you twice, they're capped. So in a way, my hand is capped, meaning I probably don't have a good hand. I do actually have a 4, but I just got a feeling you have better than a 4. If you don't, you made a great bluff, and I'm going to give you the pot. What'd you have?
I had a 5.
He had a 5. This guy hits. Okay, so just you're better off checking in this spot. There's no reason to bet this. Yeah, there's no reason to bet this. What it is on the river, there's different types of hands. There's hands that have no value that you won't be able to win with. There's hands that are good, but there's also hands that have what's called good showdown value. So if you checked, I was just going to check as well, and you were going to win the pot anyhow. But so I have a 4. I had pretty good showdown value with a 4. But with a 5, like that's not, just check that again, and you're hoping that I can't beat the 5. And if I bet, then you have a decision. I was going to bet, actually. I was going to try to bluff probably, but you probably would have called.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're doing it again. This is a good warm-up because after this, I'm going to be spending the whole afternoon playing poker.
Oh, boy.
You had my best day on Friday. Went 327.
That's good.
Yeah, I needed it, man. I'm fucking broke. Believe me. All right, you're first.
All right. This doesn't look good.
Keep your thoughts inside your head. Don't tell your opponent what you have.
All right. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and see where this goes. So
He's going to call. All right, I check. I'm not going to raise. Here we go. 8 for ace. All right, I'm going to check to you.
Okay, check to me. I'm going to check to you.
All right, check. Turn. 10 of clubs. I'm going to check.
I'm going to check too.
Okay, check. Deuce of hearts. I'm going to check.
All right, let me count here.
You're counting?
Yeah, I'm counting.
Well, there's really, the only straight on the board is 3-5. So you have 3-5, you have a straight, but there's nothing else to count because there's no other straights.
Yeah.
And there's no flush on the board, no 3 to a suit.
Oh,
So
we're over.
you checking?
Yeah, I'm checking.
Okay, I have jack high. I don't really have anything. You got anything good?
Oh shit, you beat me.
All right. So this would have been a good time to when you have absolutely nothing and your opponent checks to you twice. Perfect time to bluff. I would not have called. So anyhow, I win it because you missed a chance to bluff. Yeah. Remember, when you see me checking twice, occasionally your opponent will be trapping you. Most of the time, when somebody passes the action to you twice, they're basically telling you I have nothing, and that's the best time to bluff. If anything, I should have been doing the bluffing on that because I thought if you have just a queen in your hand, you'll have me beat. But now that I kind of know you're calling with queen high, it's pretty hard for me to bluff you. All right, so I'm going to raise. I'm going to make it 6.
Oh, you're going to make it 6?
Yeah,
really?
6.
Okay. So, yeah, let's see.
All right, perfect. Your chip management is good. You got the right amount. Here we go. All right, ace, deuce, 3 with 2 diamonds. You're first. Check or bet?
Check.
All right, I'm going to check as well. 5 of hearts. Check or bet?
Yeah. Let's see. I need 1. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and check.
All right, I'm going to bet 5 chips since you already told me you need 1 card. You literally said it out loud. So this is called charging you. If you want to see the next card, you're going to have to pay for it. 5 chips.
That's fine.
Put it out there.
Yeah.
Here we go. River card. By the way, they call their last card the river because you can drown.
Yeah.
That means I might have the best hand now, but the next card might come out and it may give him a winning hand. All right, Jack of Spades, you're first. Check or bet?
Let's see. Check.
All right, I have a 3. I check as well. I got a pair of 3s. You got anything?
No.
Let me see what you called with on the turn. Ace 6. Okay, so here's the thing. You do have sort of a straight draw with ace, deuce, 3, 5.
Right.
But this is what's called a gut shot. Gut shot means it's in the middle. When you play straight draws, you generally want them to be open-ended. So if you had like, I'll give an example here. If the board was a little different, let's see here. Yeah, next time we'll set this up so people can see what I'm doing here. If the board was...
Yeah, 6, 7, 8.
Hold on a second. Yeah, let me put out another card here, though. If this was the board, this is what's called an open-ended straight draw.
Yeah.
This means you have, this means you have the draw. So if you have this is open-ended. So a 3 or an 8 will make you a straight.
Right.
In that case, you needed a card. It's called a gut shot. There's only 1 card that'll make you a straight. Usually you fold that. The argument for maybe calling with that is you could also hit an ace. It's called an out. An ace might also be another out of yours. So it's not the worst call in the world, but novices often call with any draw, any potential. So he saw he needed like a 4 for a straight or 1 card for a straight, but it's hard. You remember there's 47 unseen cards in the deck, and there's only 4 of that card that you need. So that's like a 10 to 1 shot. So it's pretty long shot. So for your draws, you want to play what's called open-ended straight draws, meaning that you have 2 cards from the end of the straight draw and the beginning. All right, here we go. Let's go again. All right, so you're first. Check, bet, or raise. Check, fold, or raise.
Let's see here. We're going to bring it up, actually.
He's going to raise. Now, as opponent, has already got me thinking. He hasn't raised a single pot coming in yet. So that means probably has a pretty good hand, unless he's lost his mind. Let's see here. He made it 6. I got a hand that I can call with, so I'm going to call. Okay. But I'm already, as his opponent, a little, not nervous, but I'm aware that he probably has like an okay hand because he hasn't raised once since we've been playing. All right, so I'm first, and I'm going to check.
Okay. I'm going to check.
Okay, check. 10 of clubs. I'm going to check.
Check.
Check. Queen of spades. I'm going to check again.
Let's see here. Wow, Wow, that tells me everything I need to know.
Yeah, I've checked you 3 times now. So either I have 4 10s and I'm trapping you, or I have nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Good time to bet you're nothing too, because I made it pretty clear that I'm uninterested in the pod.
Yeah. Let's see. You know what? I don't even. Fuck it.
So he's going all in, or betting a lot. I fold. I just had Jack high. What do you have? You have anything interesting?
Yeah, I do.
All right, what did he have?
2 queens.
He made a queen. He hit a queen. So I was wrong, by the way. This is like a mediocre hand, queen 6 of clubs, but you played it like you had 2 aces. So you're the winner anyhow. I can't beat the queen. So there you go. Yeah. So it's hard to read. People don't know what they're doing, but it's all good. All right. So let's see. 2 for you, 1 for me. Your plans to hit a queen?
Well, something.
Yeah. That's everybody's plan. All right, put 2 chips out there for us. We're always trying to hit something. I mean, some hands are good enough where you don't have to hit anything. You have a big pocket pair, you don't even hit anything. That's why aces are the best hand. So I'm first. I'm going to raise to 6.
Really?
You know me. I do the same thing every time. I could have deuce 7. I could have 2 aces.
Fucking gonna fold it.
All right, I had king high. You had 8. Why are you folding this? You had ace 3. You should call with this next time, because heads up. Now, in a ring game, like if you're playing on the app against multiple, this is definitely a fold. But against one opponent, any ace or any king you play, because it's good enough a hand for heads up. But anyhow, I'll take it. It's not a great hand, but it's enough to call and see the flop. But you want to be careful with hands like that, because if you're playing against multiple opponents and somebody raises, probably means their hand, if they have an ace, it's going to have a better kicker than a 3. All right, so 1 chip for you, 2 for me. This is a more prolonged match than the other one. All right, so you are first. You can limp. Whatever. I'm not going to tell you what at this point. You know what you can do. You're first.
Yeah, fold it.
Okay, he's open. This is a fold. 9-4. I had queen 7. I probably would have called a raise, but he made a good fold right there. 9-4 is not playable, whether it's a heads up or in a ring. All right, throw 2 chips out there for us. One thing I don't like about this is having to wear my reading glasses when I play. I didn't used to need reading glasses 15 years ago when I used to play. Now when I work on the computer or I play like live like this, I need my reading glasses. All right, I'm going to raise. I'm going to make it 6.
Fold.
6 deuce. Very good fold. I had a premium ace jack. For heads up, this is pretty much a premium hand. So, all right, grinding away the blinds. What's up? Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Any cookout celebration for today? You know, I forgot it was Memorial Day. My fucking crown fell out, by the way, yesterday. I was calling the dentist all morning, and then the student that I was training says, you know, it's Memorial Day. They're probably closed. So that sucks. I just got this crown put in last fucking week. So, and I wasn't even eating anything crazy. All right, so you're first.
Okay. Let's see. We're going to call it.
All right, I'm going to raise out of the blinds. This is the first time we've seen this since we've been playing. You know, I always have an option here. I can check, which I've been doing almost every time, but now I'm going to raise. And this should actually just, you know, like thinking out loud, I'm going to add another 6. Thinking out loud, this should bring warning bells to you as the opponent, because I haven't raised out of the blind once. So this should give you a warning sign that I probably have a pretty good hand, but you still got to play your 2 cards. You can call, you can fold. You could also raise, but that would be pretty unusual.
No, I'm just going to go ahead and fold.
Okay, I had ace queen, so I had a very good hand. Okay. So, but I'm not going to like just check and let you hit a flop. You could have called with this, by the way, at 8-5 of diamonds. Heads up, you can call with that, because you can make a flush, you can make a straight, and heads up, you can just make a pair. That could be enough too. But I don't blame you for folding it. You're probably just, if you're unsure, you're better off folding it. All right, give us 2 chips. But yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Like I haven't raised out of the blind once, and since I did, like I'm basically telling you I have a pretty good hand, and I did. Ace queen is a premium. All right, so I'm first. I'm going to raise it again to 6.
Okay, we'll play 6.
He's calling. Right, here we go.
Let's see. Oh, that's right. 2.
Yeah, just a total of 6. Perfect.
Okay. I'll go ahead.
Here we go. All right, 3-9 queen. You're first. Check or bet?
Let's see. Check.
All right, check as well. 10 of spades. Check or bet?
Check.
All right. I know better than to bluff you. I'm going to check too. River, 6 of diamonds. Check or bet?
Let's see if that works. Yeah, that's a check.
Let me give you, by the way, if you hit a 6 and made a pair, it's not a time to bet.
No.
Since I've checked twice, I'm telling you I don't have a good hand.
No.
So I don't have a good hand.
Yeah.
So if you have a 6, there's no reason to bet. What you're hoping is that you'll check and I'll check. And I'll check too. I just have king high. You got anything good?
Yeah, I got ace high.
Ace high. Perfect. So you got a winner. You have your hand has some showdown value. It beats king high. There you go. You got it. Yep. You played that perfectly. Oh, yeah. No, I got you. Next time I'm going to set it up so you can see the flop. Next time I'll set it up so you can see the flow. This is our first time doing this. I thought it'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I like talking about poker, teaching poker. So, but next time I'll make it so you can see the flop better, or at all. Well, you're first. Check or bet, or whatever. I'm not gonna tell you. You know what the actions are.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Fuck it. No, we're gonna do it this way.
By the way, let me teach you something. Yeah, while you're doing it, when you count your chips, put an imaginary line here. Count them out here, because if you go like this, put out 2 chips and another 2 chip, called a string bet. The second bet doesn't count. So do all your chip management like behind an imaginary line.
All right, here we go. So that's 6.
Okay, so you made it 6. I will call.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see a flop.
Yep.
There you go.
Let's see some shit.
Elevate the camera a little. I mean, it's not gonna make a difference. You're not gonna see anything. Is that Gus? Yeah. I'd have to like put the camera on a tripod. I'll do that next time. Right now, we're almost done. So, but we'll do it for next time for sure. All right, Sumako, I am first. Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. What am I doing? These are. You already have your. We're doing the flop. I'm fucking idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm my bad. So I'm first. I'm gonna check.
Cool. Check.
You're checking again. Okay, cool. Ace of Hearts. I check.
Oh, okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Hold on a minute. I don't know if he's gonna trap me.
We'll see. We'll see what I do.
See. Okay, here we go. All right.
No, not trapping. I fold. I had king high. What do you have? Anything interesting?
Yeah, I got 2 aces.
You hit an ace. Very good. Perfect. By the way, let me tell you something. When you raise before the flop, like you did, you should bet almost every time when the flop hits, whether you hit or miss. This is called a continuation bet. What you're doing is you're continuing the aggression that you showed before the flop. And that'll give you an opportunity to win tons of pots without making a hand. So if you raise before the flop and your opponent checks to you, throw in a bet, even if you missed, because most likely your opponent missed too. Put in 2 chips. You only make a pair out of your hand 1 out of 3 times. So odds are both of you missed. So when you raise before the flop, you always want to follow up with a continuation bet. All right, I'm first. I'm going to raise it, make it 6.
Yeah, I fold.
All right, he's folding deuce 4. It's very good. I had queen 9, not a great hand, but good enough to raise. And I'm only raising. You notice I never limp in. I'm always going to raise the pot because I want to win the blinds. Poker at its core is a battle for the blinds. If there was no blinds, we could both sit here and just wait for aces, which would be a very boring game. But all right, here we go. Shit, my bad. Shuffle it again. Yeah, my bad. All right, so you're first.
Let's see what we got here. All right, cool. Let's see. 6 in.
All right, you're raising it to 6. All right, be ready because I'm going to do something that I haven't done yet. I'm going to re-raise now. We haven't seen this yet, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to re-raise.
Sounds like he's got a double.
An additional 14 chips.
Whoa.
Yep. So.
He wants it. Either you've got a double, you think you're going to be able to beat, you're going to end this game quick, don't you?
Try to keep your thoughts in your head.
Oh, man. Okay.
So the raise is 14 chips. I don't think I put the right amount here. 9, 12, 14. There you go. So if you want to call, you got to match this stack.
Yeah, match that stack.
Yeah. Wow. You could fold. You don't have to call every hand. You could give it up. I'll take the pot the way it is.
Oh, man. Yeah, to an extent. I mean, I have a shot.
Well, whatever happens, when the hand's over, I'll look at your cards and tell you if you made the right or wrong decision. You might win even making the wrong decision. That's a beautiful thing about poker.
Fuck it. I'm going to fold it.
Okay, what'd you have? Ace 5. Good fold. This would be a sucker's hand for a big bet. I had pocket jacks. So I had a really good hand. So you actually made a good fold. And I'll tell you though, novices, which we call recreationals, fish, or suckers, they'll often call with an ace in their hand. Just because, oh, it's an ace, I figure it's a good hand. But ace 5 is particularly not a good hand. If you had ace 10, you could have played, or ace 9 suited. But remember, that's the first time I re-raised like that out of the blind. So it should be a warning sign. You kind of said like, oh, you're serious. You kind of said it out loud, like you must have something. Yeah. And you were right. I could be bluffing to steal the blinds, but against you, I'm not going to be doing that because I figure you're going to be overcalling. Newer players will call too much. Yeah. Player like me, I don't fold too much. I fold the right amount. All right, so I'm going to fold. I got 8-4. You have anything interesting? What do you have? Yeah, pocket 5. So he had a hand that he could have played, but he's winning the blinds. Never feel bad about winning the blinds, especially with a small pocket pair, because that hand, when the board comes out, it's going to be all cards bigger than a 5, unless it comes 2, 3, 4, which is pretty rare. With pocket 5s, your goal is to hit a 5 on the flop. That's probably one of the only ways you can win it. All right, you're first. You act first.
I'm folding this one.
All right, 7-3 of diamonds. I would say heads up. I might have played it, but it's probably a good fold. I had a 9-3. We had almost the same hand. But it's probably a good fold. Probably not good enough even for heads up. 7-3 suited. You like it? Oh, yeah. I appreciate it. Next time, I'll make it so you can see the flop. This is just a tester. Maybe we'll do this again. I like the way it looks, though, actually. I think it looks like pretty cool. So here we go. 1 for me, 2 for you. Looks like we've got a pretty close match. All right, I'm first. I'm going to raise it to 6.
Raise it to 6.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, I don't trust that. So
All right, let me see what you had. Oh, again, I told you can call with an ace. I had king 9, but remember, I'll tell you over and over.
They're telling them
Call with an ace. With an ace, you can call one raise. You don't want to call the re-raise. Like the last hand where you had ace 5,
right.
That was a good fold. But this was just one raise. You could have definitely played ace 5. But it's okay if you folded. It's really not a great hand, but it is ace high. And heads up, ace high is a pretty good hand. All right, give us a chip. All right, you're first.
Nope.
All right, deuce 4, I had queen 10. I had a little something I would have played, but he had deuce 4, so he made the proper fold. That's definitely not a calling hand. I got a cleaning lady I just hired for Wednesday, by the way. Look how disgusting my place is. I'm very excited about a cleaning lady. All right, give us the big blind, will you? That's good. It sounds like you got a busy day in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's great.
That's called a box card. You start off to the side and take another card. I'm first. Let's see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to raise, make it 6.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good. So I'm going
9-3. That's a good fold. And you'll notice, by the way, whenever I enter the pot, I always enter with a raise. That's a part of the tight but aggressive formula. The aggressive is entering with the raise, because even if he folds, it's not a bad outcome for me. I pick up the blinds. Here we go. You are first.
Really? Okay. All right.
Calling?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to raise 7 more chips.
Just 7 more. I want to see cards, damn it. You're going to make me pay for that, aren't you? All right.
I'm kind of taking advantage of you telling me verbally out loud you have a bad hand. So I'm not thrilled that you're going to call, but 7 more. Put it in there. I shouldn't be saying it out loud, but again, I'm teaching you, like, don't say your thoughts out loud. In this case, you're telling me you have a bad hand, but you called anyhow, so you're just gambling. Is what this whole thing is. All right, so king, queen, 6. I'm going to bet 5 chips.
5 chips?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
King, queen, 6, 2 hearts. So it's got a straight potential and flush potential on the board.
Sounds like a good point. All right, we're gonna speed this up. All in.
Okay. All right, he's going to go all in. Let's see what we got here. 3. I'll tell you right now, I have a calling hand. 14 more. Let me match the 14, and we'll run it out.
Let me get the whole thing.
All right, listen, now turn them face up. I got a king.
Oh,
what do you
shit.
got?
Damn, you beat me.
Well, it's not over yet. You can still win. All right, so here's the way you guys know what we got. So I can actually show this to you now. So this is why I need overhead camera. So he's got the queen. I have a king. I have top pair. He has middle pair. Should he have called here? Probably, since we're heads up. But since I raised before the flop and I bet the flop, I'm basically saying I have a good hand. Now, listen, I could also have just a 6, or I could have a queen with a worse kicker, but probably not. But now this is an example of how you can still win. You have a queen 10. You need a queen or a 10 to win. So that's 5 outs. There are 2 queens left in the deck, and there's 3 10s. So 5 outs. What you do is you multiply that by 2 twice. So you probably have about an 18% chance to beat me still. So let's see what happens here. Deuce of hearts on the turn. Nobody's got a heart in their hand. Needs a queen or a 10. Queen, he wins. Sucker beat me again. All righty. There you go. That's the fun of it, though.
Yep.
The fun of it is to be behind and win. All right. I still have chips, though. We're doing pretty good.
Yep.
I don't think you made a bad decision there, actually. The only thing that was weird was you looked at your hand and you pretended it was bad. Queen 10 is okay. It's not great, but it's pretty good.
It's something we do in dominoes where we actually
Okay.
talk out loud just to fuck with
Oh, interesting. Okay. But in dominoes, there's no hidden information, right?
Well, most people, like, you know, most people like people to be quiet in dominoes, but the thing of it is that at my table in Long Beach, we tend to just bluff and fuck with people all the time. Da, 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 da.
But the thing is this, let me ask you this, since I don't know dominoes at all. In poker, there's unknown information. Like, you don't know my cards, I don't know your cards.
Right.
But in dominoes, is there any hidden information that both opponents don't have, or it's all exposed?
You don't know what people you got.
So in dominoes, you have like a rack with your dominoes in front of you. So there is unknown information in there. Okay, so there is.
Know what you got.
The answer is that you have your dominoes that have denominations on them, and only you see those.
Right.
So that means there is hidden information in dominoes. So that's what makes it similar to poker, where you don't know, you're guessing. You're guessing what your opponent has. Okay.
The way that you play the dominoes, this is when it feels like chess. So it sort of feels like chess plus poker at the same time.
That's very interesting. All right, so I'm going to open fold. I got 9 for you. Have anything good?
Yeah, I did.
Ace 9. He had a good hand, but I'm not calling, so he wins the blinds. Yeah, that's interesting. I dominoes, I can kind of picture in my mind how you play it.
No,
but I guess like
we don't bet money because I'll tell you, some people get physically hurt.
Oh, you guys don't gamble for dominoes? What's the point of playing then?
It's fun.
I guess so. When you're a gambler, there's nothing's fun without money. I put in a chip.
I know.
That's why I made us play for at least $1 this time. Okay. You're first.
All right, here we go. Sweet. Okay.
You're first.
Okay. All right. What do we want to do here? I'll just call it.
All right, I'll check. All right, 9, 4, 3, 2 diamonds. I'm going to check, pass the action to you.
Let's see. Yeah, let's check it.
Okay, check. Turn 4 diamonds. Now, before you do anything, I'm going to check again. And remember what I told you. If I check to you twice, I'm telling you I have nothing. So if you have nothing, throw in a bet. I'll probably fold. So if you got nothing, bet.
All right. So
I'm not lying to you. I'm just teaching you how to play.
Okay, fair enough. Well, anyways, let's see. Let's do that. No, we're just fuck it. Do this. Okay. And here. Okay, cool. Let's do 12.
Okay, he's betting a lot. There's only 4 chips in the pot. He's betting 12. Now, it's a good bet because, like I said, I've checked to you twice. I'm telling you I have nothing. So if you have nothing, it's a good bet. Yeah. But most of the time, you want to bet in relation to the size of the pot. Okay. I haven't told you this yet. There's only 4 chips in the pot. So you're risking a lot of chips to win the 4. You could have actually only bet 3. And I still would have folded, and you're risking a lot less to win. Did you have anything?
Yeah.
What did you have? Yeah, a pair of 3s. So you had me. We actually have 4s and 3s. You have me. Whatever it is, you have more than I have. So there you go. But try to bet in relation to the size of the pot. Usually you bet 25% to 150% of the pot. That's generally accepted. Anything more than 100 is called overbetting, which is less common. Most of the time, you want to bet 25 to 100% of the pot. All right, put in 2 chips for us, baby. Oh, you got me on the ropes. God, time goes so fast when I play poker. I can't believe we've been playing for like an hour already. How is that possible? All right, I'm first.
I'm giving you a challenge.
I'm going to raise it to 6.
Yeah, I'm folding.
All right, 10 deuce. Famous hand. Doyle Brunson won the World Series of Poker in the 70s twice with 10 deuce. So this hand is nicknamed the Doyle Brunson. He's the godfather of poker, one of the original old school cowboy players. He died recently. We always say rest in peace, Doyle.
Rest in peace, Doyle.
Yeah, but 10 deuce is the Doyle. It's not a good hand, but you got lucky with it 2 years in a row to win the World Series. All right, you're first. Yeah,
amazing.
He started off bluffing. 6-9, the sex hand. I got ace 5. I had a pretty good hand. I would have called a raise, but 6-9 is a fold. So you made a good fold there. That's a good fold. All right, 1 for me, 2 for you. Give us 2 chips, baby. Well, here we go. I am first. I'm gonna make it 6.
Is that good?
That's good enough to make it 6. I've made every hand the same amount, so I'm not giving away any information. It could be bad, could be good. Could be aces, could be deuce 7.
Well, I don't want to see some cards.
All right, he got a call. 12 chips in the pot. Here's the flop. All right, so Jack, Queen, 6. You're first. Check or bet?
Let's see. Check.
I'm gonna check 2. Ace of spades. This dangerous card changes the whole texture of the board. Puts it straight up there. There's 2 spades, 2 diamonds. There's 2 flush draws on the board. You're first. Check or bet?
We're gonna check.
I'm gonna check as well. River card. 6 of hearts. Now there's a pair of 6s on the board too. So check or bet.
Let's see. Hang on. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna do 6.
Let me tell you this. This would be a great time to bluff because I checked all 3 streets. I did actually turn a flush draw, but playing my opponent, I decided I'm just going to try to get to the river. So you win. If you had nothing, you made a good bluff. Do you have anything? Let's see what he had. Nothing. He bluffed me, the scumbag, bluffing his friends. That's the beautiful thing about poker is that you're both agreeing to lie to each other. And let me also give you a tip. If you want people to enjoy playing with you, stop fucking cackling.
Okay.
You are cackling. You're not even laughing. You're like cackling. So don't laugh at your opponent. Don't make me feel bad. You won the chips. Isn't that enough? I put in a single chip. You don't have to. You didn't know. I mean, basically, there's table etiquette, and you in a real game, you can do whatever you want to do. But especially if you become a winning player, you want your opponents to have fun playing with you. And if you laugh at them every time you beat them, they're gonna be like, I don't want to play with this fucking guy. Luckily, in a casino, that you have unlimited games to choose from. You're first.
Yeah,
you're first. I had ace queen suit. I had a good hand. It's too bad. All righty. I put in 2. But regardless of that, was a good bluff because you had nothing. I'm telling you by checking every street that I have nothing, and I'm not going to call you with king high there. So I'm first. I'm going to make it 6.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
I guess we'll do the same.
All right.
Let's see some cards. There you go. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, total of 6. Total of 6. It's okay. You can still, that type of mistake is not really a penalty. You just pull back the extra chips. All right. Total of 6. 12 chips in the pot, and I'm very short here. I only have this much left, so I need to hit a flop or bluff. Let's see. I forgot what I have already. You're first. Check or bet?
Let's see here. Let's do a check.
All right, I'm gonna check as well.
Okay.
7. Check or bet?
Check.
All right, I feel like this is my opportunity then.
Go for it.
I got 12 chips. I bet 12, which is actually the same size as the pot.
Okay.
So now it's up to you. You want to call or fold? You cannot raise since I don't have any more chips.
I'm not gonna raise you. Okay, so it's 12 I'm putting in?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want to call.
All right. Okay. So more on that. All right, cool.
All right. So turn them up. I have king high, king 9. You have anything? You have king 3. So you called with nothing again. Now you can hit a 3.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 3s left in the deck. You multiply that by 2. You have a 6 or approximately 7% chance to win. Anything can happen. Boom, 4. So I win because I have king 9, 7 4 4. You have king 7 4 4 6. So you that's just a giveaway. You just gave up. You said, fuck it, I'm calling. I don't care. I got king high. King high is not enough to call. If you would have had any pair, that would be a good call. But king high, you gave me a chance to make a comeback. So now we're almost back to even again.
Yeah, I gotta fucking take your shit.
You can never give up in poker. I've been down to like 1 chip.
I was giving up. I actually thought you didn't have anything.
I actually didn't have anything, but your anything is so bad it doesn't beat my anything. That's what happened. I had king high, which really is nothing.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I actually thought in my mind, I thought I had king 7. So I thought I made a pair of 7, but I looked at my cards. I actually literally made a mistake.
Right.
All right, so here we go. But yeah, maybe calling with ace high would have been okay there, but usually you want to have at least ace high or a pair. All right, you're first.
All right, here we go.
All right, I'm checking. Unraised pot. Let's see what happens. All right, 7 7 jack. I'm going to check.
Check.
Check, check. Turn is a 5 of clubs. I'm going to bet 3 chips.
Okay, great. All right, so you're going to bet 3 chips.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to bet 6 chips.
All right, he's going to raise. That's called raising, not betting. He's raising me, so he's doubling the bet. But yeah, doubling the bet like this, it usually indicates either nothing or a very strong hand. Now, since he's new, he might just be raising with a 5. Now, that being said, I have enough to call, so I'm going to call your 3.
Oh, really?
Let's see what happens. Yeah, you didn't raise that much.
Okay.
If you wanted to get me to fold, you should have bet more. But maybe you have 4 7s. I don't know what you got. All right, river, 4 spades. All right, I'm not stupid. I'm going to check.
All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to what I got, so I'm going to check as well.
You probably had me beat, though, because I have a 10 high, because I had a diamond draw and a gut shot straight draw. What did you have?
I have 2 5s.
You did make a 5. So like I called it. You made a 5. So that's good. Perfect. You got a winner there. That's for sure. I had the reason why you want to raise more is my hand, I have 9 diamonds and 3 nines to make a straight.
Okay.
So if you would have bet more, I probably wouldn't have been able to call to see the last cards. You gave me what's called, you gave me a good price. All right, so 2 for me, 1 for you. You're first to act. But betting the 5 is the right bet. You should definitely do that.
Okay.
Right, you're first.
Let's see. Go.
All right, I'm going to raise.
No fucking way. Seriously?
You got to stop externalizing your thoughts.
I'm
All right,
sorry.
12. I'm going to raise 12 chips.
12 chips? Really?
These are your chips right now. This is here. I'm going to raise 12 chips. Big raise in the size of the pot.
Yeah, I know you too well, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, I have ace jack. This is actually a good fold. He had ace 5. This is a very good fold because I don't raise out of the blinds a lot, and if I do, I have a good hand. So this is actually a professional fold. You know exactly right, exactly to fold. Maybe if the hand was suited, maybe you would play it. But even then, like I only raised out of the blind twice out of all the hands we played. So I'm telling you, I have a good hand. I almost went all in because I was worried you'd call with like something super weak. Because even if like you still have a 30% chance to win with that hand. Well, I put in your chips. This time I'm first. Oh yeah, says are pre-workout healthier than regular energy drink? Pre-workout is usually like, yeah, the energy drinks have like a lot of sugar and stuff like that in them. I'm gonna make it 6. But pre-workout can be good too, because it usually has like less sugar in it, maybe artificial sweeteners. Yeah, I like coffee. The thing about pre-workout is, I just drink coffee. I don't mess with any pre-workout. All right, so it's up to you. Rate total of 6. If you want to play, you can raise more.
I'm just gonna see some cards.
Okay, we're gonna see the flop. Don't say that. Don't tell your opponent what you've got. All right, so you're first. Check or bet?
Check.
I'm gonna bet 3 chips.
Oh boy,
Small bet.
Good.
Baby bet. It's a small bet. I'm either trying to get you to call with a small bet, or I'm just trying to win the pot with a small bet. That's what you have to decide on your own.
Well, since I'm already playing into this.
Oh, and by the way, another thought. Here's what Sumako said something interesting. He said, since I've already got money invested, that's kind of what you implied. Once your money is in the pot, it's no longer your money and it's not considered an investment. You don't want to put money in the pot just because you put money in before. That is a classic mistake. So once the money is in the pot, it's not your money, it's not my money. And it doesn't matter who put it in there. You don't want to call the next street just because you put in for the previous street. Okay, so but anyhow, I only bet 3. I did make a small bet. So it's up to you what you want to do. You can still do whatever you want to do.
No, I'm just gonna fold.
What'd you have? Why are you folding this? You had top pair.
What? Oh shit!
So he made a video. I can't give him a mulligan. He got king. I got jacks. I had jacks.
Fuck.
Yeah. What did you get focused on? The straight draw or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Everybody makes. Everybody makes.
Yeah.
Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. I've made mistakes like that online. All right. So it's okay.
Shit.
The more you play, the less stuff like that'll happen. But people make, when you play for hour and hour and hour, especially, you can make mistakes. All right, put in a single chip.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That's fucked up. I could have gotten some
Well,
shit.
luckily, didn't
call that noise.
Well, you could have called, and I could have outraced you though. All right,
Okay.
so it's up to you. It's on you.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, I'm gonna check. All right, I'm first. I'm gonna bet 3 chips. Yeah. All right, we got some action here. Betting the call. King, queen, 10 is the flop. 2 spades. 6 of clubs. I'm going to bet 4 chips.
Really?
Yeah. This is where, as an opponent, you'd be deciding, am I trying to suck you in with a good hand, or am I trying to bluff you to get you to fold with a weak or medium strength hand? It's impossible to know. You're just guessing. I'm rooting for a fold. I'm rooting for a fold.
Yeah, you got a fold.
Ace high. Good folds. I did make a pair of 6. What I had was a flush draw on the flop, which has some value. Then I made a pair of 6s.
Yeah.
But I'm making, like, these are called probing bets, like really small bets, which I will make with a very good hand or a mediocre hand. So I was trying to get you to fold. I did want you to fold that hand because you could still beat me. You could make a straight or you could make an ace. But you were in trouble there since I had the flush draw. You had very few outs. All right, 2 chips for you, 1 for me. Man, this is killing my back sitting in this chair. It's something I don't like about live poker. All right, so I'm first. I'm going to make it 6.
That's 6, okay.
Yeah. All right, we got action. Betting a raise. Here we go. Good luck.
Yeah.
All right, you're first. Check or bet?
Let's see. We'll do a check.
I didn't like that move he just made right there. I feel like he's got a good hand. I check too. All right, 3. Check or bet. Check or bet.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to give you a shot at anything. So
Very smart. Very smart.
There we go. We're gonna go ahead and get you to
Okay.
close or something.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's right.
6. Yeah.
Put it in the pot. Now, in this case, your words were exactly right. You don't want to give me a chance to beat you
Yeah.
because I could just have like a naked ace in my hand and an ace
Right.
could come, but I had nothing. I had 6 high, so I can't win anyhow. What'd you have? 8. He had a pair of 8s. Very good. Middle pair. Very good hand. Perfectly played. But yeah, what you said is exactly right. You don't want to give it's called giving me a free card.
Yeah.
If you give me a free card to beat you, that's a mistake. So usually in this game, you just want to bet your good hands. You don't want to be trying to trap unless they're extremely good. And a pair like that is very vulnerable.
Yeah.
Vulnerable to my overcards. You're first.
Okay. Let's see here. I want to see some more cards.
All right, I'm going to check. All right, 6, 7, 8. This is called a wet flop, meaning that it's got a lot of draws on it. Got a big straight draw on it, so I check first.
All right, check.
All right, check, check. Turn card is a queen. 6, 7, 8, queen, 2 diamonds. I check.
Check.
Check, check. 4. Now there's 4 to a straight. A 5 makes a straight. I check.
Check.
I have ace high. You got anything good?
Oh, I guess we got the same exact.
Oh, we're going to split the pot. Our first split pot things we've ever been playing. We both have the same hand. We both have ace deuce. By the way, again, you could have bet the river there, and instead of splitting it, you would have won it all because I checked you 3 times.
I know.
Remember, so I'm capped. That means I'm capped. That means I don't have a good hand. So if you would have just bet like 3 chips, I probably would have just folded. But in this case, we split it. All right, give us 2. Give us a big round.
There you go.
All right, we're having a tough match. I am first. Make it 6.
Well, okay, fine. I'll play.
All right, so with a moan, he's in. He moaned it in. We're calling that. You're first. Check or bet?
Check.
I'm gonna bet 4 chips.
Really? Wow.
For real.
Damn. Let me look at that again. No, I'm gonna fold it.
All right. Not much to think about here because you have nothing. Now, I had nothing too, but I'm taking advantage of my position in that I raised. So I did what I told you before is if you raise before the flop, just bet most flops.
Yeah.
Even though you had a better hand, you made the proper fold. You have queen high. There's nothing really to worth call there. Really, the only hands you would call on this board is you have either an ace or a 4. Small possibility you have a pocket pair, though, too. That would be another hand you'd call with. But in that case, you made exactly the right fold. You don't want to call with that hand. No reason to call with that hand. Here we go. And I'm also making certain assumptions by not re-raising before the flop. I assume you don't have an ace. So when it comes out 2 aces like that, it's advantageous towards me since I was the raiser. Well, you're first.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just see what other cards we can get.
All right, I'm going to raise out of the blinds. I'm going to make it 6 more. If you want to see the flop, it's going to cost you 6 more chips.
You would. Okay. 6 more on top
All
of
right.
the 2 I already put in.
It wasn't worth the raise, but it's worth the call. So here he goes.
So 6 on
Yeah,
top.
there you go. You got it. Perfect.
All right.
All right, I'm first. I'm going to check.
Let's see. You're first. Okay. Well, guess what?
Wait, not even checking your cards. That makes me nervous. I check.
I'm sorry, dude.
No, it's okay.
Let's just do this. All right. Here we go.
Good bet. I fold. I have king. I had a pretty good pre-flop hand, but I didn't have much on
I
the
have
flop.
2
Oh, you had a very good hand. You actually could have. First of all, you shouldn't limp in with this hand. You should raise coming in with this. Oh, you did raise, right? Or
Yeah.
no, you just limped because I raised out of the blinds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should raise with this coming in because it's a good hand.
No,
King queen.
I just felt that you would basically fold on 6, so that's kind of why I did.
No, you don't want to worry about it. You want to get value out of your good hand. So in this case, you just limped in with king queen. That's actually 100%. It's called a pure raise. You want to raise.
Okay.
In that case, if you would have raised, I would not have re-raised with my king 10. But since you didn't raise, I figured I probably have the best hand, but you actually had a better hand and you hit a better flop too. All right, so go ahead and put in 2. I'm first. Let's see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to raise, make it 6.
Really? Okay.
You keep saying that every hand.
Sure, I want to do that.
It shouldn't be a surprise since I do the same thing over and over.
All right, go ahead.
But I could have nothing. I could have aces. You never know. All right, King,
Ooh.
King 10, dangerous
Damn.
flop. You're first, check or bet?
Oh, fuck. Check.
I'm going to bet 4 chips.
Oh, that's not good. All right. No.
That depends what you have, I guess. 9-7. Good fold. I had nothing myself, but I've taken advantage of my pre-raise bet, giving the continuation bet, trying to win with even though you had a better hand, you cannot call with that. You have nothing. So I'll just take advantage of my pre-flop raise and my position. Yeah, Sleck. Energy drinks are definitely almost always unhealthy. Remember last year I was deep into those Celsius. I couldn't stop drinking those fucking things.
Oh, you like those?
All right, you're first. And what we're going to do is, since this is taking too long, I'm going to double the blinds in the next round so we can get towards the end of this. Since I got to start making real money. You're first.
All right, cool. All right. 2.
He's calling. I'm just checking. I'm not going to raise. Here we go. All right, I check.
Okay. Sweet. You want to speed up the game?
But not by betting more, but I'm going to raise the blinds in the next round.
Okay.
We'll do 2-4 instead of 1-2.
Okay.
In tournaments, the blinds go up every like X amount of time, so that way you don't sit there forever.
Yeah.
This has been a long round.
Okay.
Sitting in this chair kills my back. You got it. Good bet. You got a winner. What'd you have? I had nothing. I had a queen 4.
I got 2.
You had a pair of 9s. You had a good hand. Yeah. But remember, if you would have had nothing in bet there, I still would have folded. So sometimes when your opponent checks to you, most of the time, if you just bet, you're going to win. All right, so now I'm going to put in 2, and you're going to put in 4. Okay, so we're going to double the size of the blinds. That'll speed the game up a little bit. That makes all the raises bigger. All right, so I'm first.
Let's go.
I'm going to raise. I'm going to make it raise 6 more. So it's 8 total this time. All right, looks like we got more action.
Yeah, we got more action.
Here we go. Pretty big pot. All right, 3-3 king. Check or bet?
Wow. Check.
All right, I'm going to bet 9 chips.
9 chips, huh?
9 chips.
Wow.
What are you calling with? Why are you calling?
When you're calling.
Giving away the strength of my hand.
Here we go. There's 9 chips.
All right, 9 chips. All right. Bet and call. Turn card.
You probably got me.
10 of clubs. Check or bet?
Let me see. Hang on a second. We're gonna check.
Okay.
Let's see what you're gonna do.
I have 20 chips left exactly.
Ooh.
20 chips. I'm all in. I'm all in, as they say. You can actually just match the stack of this size. That way you have it. All right, what do you have? I hit a 10, but if you have a king, I'm in deep shit. What do you got?
I have a.
You did turn. Okay, first of all, so when we were here, this is a ridiculous call. You should not be calling. You don't. What do you have? What's your hand here right now? You tell me what you think your hand is.
Well, I don't have anything right now.
Right. So there's no reason to call. You should just fold. If the flop would have been this, then you have an open-ended straight draw. But what actually happened is, strangely enough, is you did turn an open-ended straight draw. So you do have a chance to win. I have the ace 10, right? So I have a pair. So you actually have outs. You have 3 queens, 3 jacks, and you have more. You have 8. You have 14 outs. So you have a 30% chance to win. Let's see what happens. My luck, he's definitely going to win. Nope, I win this one, okay? But you did that to yourself because on the flop, you have nothing. You have no draw, no pair, no hope. So better just to fold. So in this case, now you're down to your last few chips. What I'll tell you is when you're short like that, you only have one move, and that's all in. So if you're going to play your next hand, just put all the chips in. All right. You could fold it if it's a terrible, terrible hand, but in most cases, you're just looking to double up right now. So you're looking to throw those chips in. Hope I have something to call with. It's not as good, or that you get lucky. Oh, it's 4. It's 2 for you, 4 for me. All right. Put in 2, please. All right. So you are first. My recommendation is no matter what you have, just put them all in because you're so short. You only got 4 chips left. So that's 6. I'm not going to call blind. 6 and 6. All right, turn them up. I got 9-3. What do you got? Jack 8. So you're 60% favorite. I still have 40%. Now you're a pretty big favorite because I can still catch a 9 or a 3, or you have the clubs covered. If it's called running clubs, you can still beat that. I hit a 9, but now you have it. It's not over yet though. You have a 10 or a jack. You catch a 10 to make a straight, or a jack to make a bigger pair. Ace. All right, we broke even. That's it. We're done. All righty, man. We played for a long time, man. Shit, we played for over an hour. All right, buddy. It was good to see you. Have fun with your girlfriend this week. It's Monday. It's not even the weekend. I'm used to seeing you on the weekend. All right, man. No, we're even. I won one. You won one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you won the first one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All righty, buddy.
All right.
All right, man. Yeah, take it easy. Let me move this for you. I don't want you to have to bust your. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Oh, you did it. Okay. Awesome, buddy. All right. Be good. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. All right. So. That was really fun. I like teaching novices because you get into their mindset, and that's who I play against mostly online as novices. All right, guys, that was fun. See you next time.